This one's for the assholes complaining about 10K in loan forgiveness. I paid my debts and so they should too. This is not accountability. This is not responsibility. First of all, I'm going to bet you're white and you're male. I'm going to tell you this. You have not been held accountable for everything you've done in your life, and you have not been held accountable for everything wrong you've done in your life, and you have certainly received grace and extensions and forgiveness when you didn't deserve it, and you have benefited from that. So you know what? We all get to benefit from that sometimes, some days in our lives. So first, that's it. Second, I also assume you're probably older. Yeah, it's nice that you could go to college for whatever you made over a summer or maybe over a year, or you worked full time and you were able to pay for college. That's great. Were you making $120,000 a year? Yeah? No, I didn't think so. Because college is grotesquely expensive. And people simply cannot work and just pay for it. That's just not the reality that we live in. So get with the times. That's just not life. Okay? Third, so what? So what? People are getting a little relief. They're getting a little relief because our system is broken, because going to college is extraordinarily expensive, but also necessary. We do not live in a world where a single income of a high schooler or high school graduate can support a whole family. That's just not the world we live in, okay? We're here fighting about $15 minimum wage while the federal minimum wage is still $7.25. That's pathetic. Okay? So we're lifting people out of misery. That's it. Doesn't seem fair to you? Too bad. And then finally, it's a great economic plan, period. And if you're really upset about it, just imagine that it's a tax cut for the billionaires and tell yourself it'll somehow come back to you. Because in this case, it will actually come back to you unless you don't live in our economy. Because when it went to billionaires, it did not come back to us. If it goes to families making less than $75,000 a year, less than $120,000 a year, heck, families making $500,000 a year or less, it's going to come back to us in restaurants and tips to servers and cars getting bought and clothing getting purchased and vacations and hotel rooms and whatever the hell else it is that we spend on an everyday basis all over this country. Our country needs consumer spending. This allows us to return to consumer spending. Get over it. It makes sense. And that's it.